Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, how are you?
Oh, I'm a little bit tired today.
Oh,
But, it's a heat wave
oh
is
really?
hitting the Belgium, and so yesterday the temperature reached 40 Celsius degrees,
Wow.
and my children asked to go to the swimming pool.
Okay.
So the most of the day we were in the swimming pool. So
Uh-huh.
I didn't prepare a lot for today.
It's okay, I get it. It's always a bit busier when the kids are home, you know. It's always, my kids as well when they're home. But usually what I do, I just tell my daughter, please, 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 can you please make something for your brother, or can you please take your brother out? But when they were younger, it was different, I had to do everything. But don't worry, as they get older, they'll take care of themselves. I'm also a bit tired this morning, though I didn't even get time to do my hair nicely, but I'll do it later. um but yeah, because next week, if I don't know if you got my message, I actually realized that I'm also not available on Wednesday because it's my husband's birthday and we're actually going away. So it's a good thing that we can't have class on Wednesday. So yes, I've opened the slot for you for Tuesday, and then I'm after Wednesday I'm fine again, so we can do your Friday lesson. Um, okay, so what I want to do firstly, just a quick. Did you have time to review your video or not?
No.
No, it's okay. That's okay. We can always review them. Maybe take one day and just review what we haven't. Okay, so I think what we can do. Let's get started with the free talk, because today also I have squeezed in a quick video that will handle some health vocabulary. So let's get started with the free talk. Let me just open my my free talk items. Right. Okay, that's that. Let me close that. All right. So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So, the question today will be about health. All right. What is the best thing to do to stay healthy?
I think that the best thing to do is to eat a healthy food, and the second thing is to do regular exercises. It's also very very important for to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think the worst disease to have would be?
I think that nowadays the it's a cancer, different kind of cancer, because the medicine doesn't have um, enough medicines to treat it, and
Okay. So, there's not enough. Uh, there's not enough medicine, or there's not enough knowledge on how to cure cancer at this point. Okay, so not enough knowledge. All right. Um, do you consider yourself to be healthy, and why do you think so?
um, what I can say about me is that generally I have a good health,
Mm-hmm.
but I have some problems. For example, for my with my um, how to say it, thyroid.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, your thyroid. Yeah.
So I have some problems with it, but my doctor says that it's not serious. So
Okay. All right. I don't know. I've heard a lot about thyroid before, but I haven't. And I thought it was something. I think it just there's a lot of side effects to it, but I don't think it's. I've never heard of anybody dying of thyroid, but I don't know. But I know of people that maybe had some not side effects, but had some symptoms and stuff for the thyroid. But yeah, The doctor says it's not serious. I don't know. To me, everything's serious. I'm dying. my husband always um my husband always jokes with me. He says, I'll be like, he's like, I need life support. I'm dying. Just hook me up to all the pipes now. I'm gonna die. Oh, and then yeah, no, when I'm sick, then I want everybody to do everything for me because they know me. All right. How often do you exercise?
Normally, I do my exercises three times per week. But now, when I'm pregnant and my children are on vacation, so it's a little bit difficult
Yeah.
to find the time
Yeah.
for it. But in September, I will I will do it more regularly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think about the healthcare system in your country? Do you think it can be improved? What is the healthcare system like in your country?
Here in Belgium, I think it's um, the health system is very good. Um, I think because when you go to the doctor, when I had some when I was ill, so I go to the doctor and the doctor explains me everything, and he does everything to then I uh, get better.
Hmm.
But in Russia, when I lived before, it was I think that it's not good enough. The system is not good enough, and they have a lot to improve.
Hmm.
I saw it when when my dad was ill, and um, the doctors didn't do enough
Oh,
that he that.
yeah. So in Belgium, is it healthcare? Do you have free healthcare or do you still have to pay for healthcare in Belgium? Oh, can you hear me?
Now, yes, I can hear
Okay.
you.
So in Belgium, do you guys have free healthcare or do you have to pay for healthcare in Belgium?
We need to pay. We need to pay for it, but sometimes, in some cases, um, the government get our money back. We get
Oh,
back our. So not the 100%, but
you get some of it
uh,
back. Okay, that's great. It's like here in South Africa, we've got we call it the government hospitals, and government hospitals are free. All right, for obviously for people only that you have to but most of the people in South Africa are poor in any case, so those hospitals are free. And then you have private hospitals where you pay. No one can afford that. You have to have what we have, medical aid or medical insurance like most countries have. But then yeah, so the free hospitals, as you can imagine, is um, it's always packed. You have to leave at like 3 a.m. in the morning to see the doctor this afternoon. So it's like really, and most of the times there's no stock of things. Um, but I mean, you get the same products or same medication you would get if you went to a private doctor. You get it for free. But also, even an average family here cannot afford medical aid or medical insurance. It's a lot of money. And then yeah, free hospitals. But it's like you said, like in Russia, I think now with my dad, um, my mom and dad, they do have medical insurance or medical aid, but for some odd reason, my dad is in a government hospital right now. So what they've explained is for the cancer, you have to go to the government hospital first, and then they will. transfer you. So he's been for 2 months. He's been in that government hospital, and it's not much. We're actually waiting to, from what I understand. Um, oh, I actually didn't even have time to tell you. Um, we actually got the news. We got news last week that he's getting better. They think it's a vitamin deficiency. We had gone over the weekend. My dad seemed better. On Monday, he was again. He didn't know who we were, and now the doctors have said there's nothing they can do. They won't treat the cancer. So he's supposed to be going home today in the state that he is. So for me, I agree with you. I think it's because all the when my dad has my dad was very young. He was 38 when he had a stroke, and he's 62 now. He's had a heart attack. He's had many different episodes, but he's always had medical insurance. So my mom would pay a lot of money for it, and but he would go to a private hospital, which where and he's always recovered. This one time now, he's at a government hospital, and they say they can't do anything. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I guess, yeah, it's the quality of doctors that you can get that makes a big difference. All right, one last question before we are done with the free talk. People are living longer and longer thanks to medicine. How long would you like to live?
Interesting question. But you didn't ask me this question.
But how would you feel? How would you I mean, if I give you my example, I feel like I would like to live to see my children be grown-ups with their children,
Yeah.
and well settled. They're if they're not good parents, I want to be, you're not a good parent. But if they're okay, it's like, okay, my kids are okay, I'm done now. I can go. So how do you feel? How long would you like to live?
I agree with you, and so I would like to live as long as possible for my not for me, but for my
For my
children,
kids, yeah.
to help them to if they are they need to me. So I would like to be present.
Yes. All right,
I would,
great. So that's our free talk. Well done. Okay, so I've got here three sentences that I will do corrections with you real quick. All right, the first sentence was to eat a healthy food. So what we say is to eat a healthy meal. All right.
Mhm.
So I understood where you were going with that. You wanted to say to eat a healthy meal. All right. So remember, talking about eating a healthy meal, and then we discussed the one where you said there's not enough medicine. So remember, it's there's not enough knowledge in the medicine world to actually help people with cancer. And then you said, now when I'm pregnant, you said you're not getting enough exercise. So we say, now that I'm pregnant, now that I'm pregnant. All right.
Mhm.
And then the last one that I have a correction on is doctor explains me everything. The doctor explained everything to me is the correct form. All right, but well done. That was pretty good, Julia. All right.
And I don't know
Yeah.
the word you said. Medicine key or medicine something.
Medicine, medical insurance. No,
No.
medical aid,
When you eight, eight.
medical aid. Was that the one? No. When I said
Uh,
here in South Africa, we have to have medical aid or medical insurance.
no, it was in your question.
Oh, let me see. Question.
About what about the medical medical?
Let me see. Medical. Let me just find the question. The healthcare system? No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Health,
What is the healthcare system? You mean
yes, health key.
healthcare? CARE.
Ah, care.
healthcare system. What do you think about the healthcare system? So the healthcare system is like your the medical system in your country. So they call it healthcare, the healthcare system in any country. I think I don't know much about the healthcare system in Europe, but America's healthcare system is always in the news because it's a big thing with their government over there. You know, the Democrats and the Republicans are all, the one is for it and the other one. And America also has a very, America is one of the countries that's on TV. They make it look so great, And just the other day I was talking to one of my Korean students, and I feel so sorry for them because they not sorry. I know exactly what's going on in America because it's but they make it look so nice on TV. And one of my students, and so the Koreans, they think America's great, America's perfect, and then I have to just say yes, yes, it is. But one of my students said to me the other day, he watched a documentary, and it's like it's horrible. And I thought, okay, cool, what's going on there. So yeah, in America, it's also like here in South Africa. You would think over there, if you don't have medical insurance, they won't even treat you. And people there, there's so many. A friend of mine that travels, she works in the States. She's from South Africa, but she works there. So whenever she goes on holiday, she's always taking pictures and sending me videos. And she was, I mean, we have a lot of poor people here, but she was shocked to see they have streets and streets of homeless people there just lying on the street, and but everything on TV looks so beautiful. But okay, great. Let's move back to Skype, and then we can continue with the lesson. I want to. Great job with your free talk. That was pretty good, Yulia. All right.